Thank you for being here tonight for our signing day. For our seniors, some are coming from practice, some are elsewhere on their way, hopefully. But we want to get started tonight. Athletic Director LaDonte Bell for Chestnut School District. Won't you give yourselves a round of applause tonight for being here? And so I'm thankful to have the opportunity to stand literally before you to honor some of our seniors tonight for their signing day. But first and foremost, I want to acknowledge Dr. Latrice Mumine, our Superintendent of Schools for the Chestnut School District, who's in attendance. So Dr. Mumine, thank you so much for being here. As she stands in the gap for those in our central location as our leader, and I say thanks again. And for parents, if you would give yourselves a round of applause for being here tonight. I believe that that's so important. You know, you can be in other places, but you're here to support the student athletes. I want to acknowledge our coaches that are in the room, Coach Karen Meyer, Coach Dukes, Coach Taylor, Coach Tiffany. Am I missing anyone? Did I miss anyone? Okay. Having done so, I want to get directly to the point tonight. That's really what it's about for me, to make sure that we honor our student athletes, our seniors, and where they're going to be going. And so I sat still for a moment just to write some last remarks to you as your AD as you prepare for your next home in your athletic career. And as you see me maneuver up here, I'm just going to say these words, no excuses. As you prepare for your collegiate career, give yourself no excuse. And so my hope is that me pressing to make sure that this beautiful day for you is accomplished, you see that even though there's hardship, trial or tribulation, you got to press through it. So no excuses. But listen to these words. CUSD National Letter of Intent, signing day, April 20th, 2026, 5:30 p.m. Today is more than a signing day. It's a defining moment. To our student athletes, I want you to understand something clearly. While we watch you compete on fields and courts, what we're most proud of is what was built within you. The grit when things got tough, the discipline when no one was watching, the determination to keep going, the focus to stay locked in, and the will to finish what you started. Those are the lessons that will carry you far beyond this moment. To our parents, families, thank you. Thank you for the early mornings, the late nights, the sacrifice, and the unwavering support. This accomplishment belongs to you as well. You helped shape not just athletes, but young men and women of character. Student athletes, as you move on to your college homes, don't just take your talent, take your foundation. And as I look around and I see so many family members here, it's foundation. Carry those principles in your heart. Let them guide your decisions, your effort, and your purpose. Continue to grow where your feet shall tread. Continue to grow where your feet shall tread. Continue to represent your family, your school, and your city with pride. And remember this is not the finish line. This is the next level of your calling. And on behalf of the Chestnut School District Athletics Department, I am proud, truly proud, to have witnessed your journey. Now go and make your mark. AD Bell, C. Pride. So quick remarks on those that will come up to do a letter of intent. Some have already signed some documents from the collegiate level, but we want to acknowledge you and make it a special day for you while here at the Chestnut School District. This first student athlete has been a tremendous, tremendous joy to watch on the court. Very competitive, talented, extremely, extremely athletic. And my hopes is that she continues to find herself as she moves on to the next level. Our first student athlete to come up for a letter of intent is Jordy Dennis. We can have parents come up as well just to have picture taken while she signs her letter of intent. Thanks so much. Let's appreciate them because this is a very monumental moment as she moves forward to her next stage as a student athlete. Jordy, congratulations. One more round of applause. Once again, directly to the point. So this next individual, student athlete, much to say, but as I looked in the room, it's already been stated. A village. And just really quick, and never to put anyone on the spot, but I want to encourage something in my statement. If all parents, family members of Mr. Paul Lindsay II would stand at this time. The reason why I wanted to be so intentional is the fact that this entire presentation is intentional for our student athletes and encouraging them. And so throughout the year, it hasn't been a game, a home or away game, that the same faces we see standing today have been present at the games. And so it's a village, and I've seen a village raising him. And so you should be proud of yourselves. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay? Thank you so much. Paul Lindsay II. Proud of you, able to be in this space. It's a privilege to watch you. You've come to this program and has done an amazing job. Very humble and respectful. That's going to take you far, son. And so stay grounded. You have a strong foundation. You're anchored with love. Remember that. But now it's time to spread wings to know who you are. I just encourage you, to do the very best you can. Be everything that you're supposed to be. You have a strong foundation. But without further ado, Paul Lindsay II, you will come up. Family, you will come up as well. Mom, Dad, yep. Paul said, they sound in the house over to me right now. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Lindsay II, Cheney University. Congratulations. One more round of applause for Lindsay and Jordy. And so we do have other seniors who are not present with us, and some are still waiting on some information from other institutions, but we will make sure on all of our platforms to acknowledge those students on tonight. I know that we have Nyrell Prey, who will also be attending Cheney University, so we can clap in his absence that he'll be attending Cheney University as well. DeJay Price, I believe, is at practice. They have a girls' flag game tomorrow, and I do understand that practice is practice. But DeJay Price will be attending Immaculata University or college, and so we're proud of her as well. Shadrach George, another student athlete who played football, he will be attending Kutztown University in fall, so we can clap it up for him. And Rihanna Estrada, who's on the track at this moment, preparing for their meet, and so we want to clap it up for her as well. And so we do have other students, but once again, once we receive that information, we will definitely post it on all of our platforms. At this time, I ask if there are any coaches that would like to speak to their players at this time. You can come forth. Any coaches? They don't like when I put them on the spot. That's okay. Coach Duke's on his way up. Too smooth. And Coach Tiff, thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone. I do want to say to all the seniors that are here and not here, congratulations on a phenomenal choice of college. I know the families are proud. I know your friends are proud. I know your neighborhoods are proud. I tell everyone that I come across, continue to make your families proud. And congratulations. Jordy, excuse me, Muhammad, I can't say. Jordy, to Jordy and family, I know you're going to be successful in your endeavors. And again, just continue to make your families proud and work hard. Paul Lindsay, Jr., as I just said when I walked by you, phenomenal choice. For those that don't know, phenomenal choice. The first. Say it again. The first. Yes, sir. Brother Pick, I know you got that thing in your head. The first HBCU. Yes. But no, back to the script. Congratulations to all the seniors and all the signing moments. Couldn't be more proud of you. That's it.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to all of the seniors and their letters of intent, and all of those who are already in college with early enrollments, and anyone else that are making their way to their final decisions as far as a college home. Jordy, it has been a pleasure these last 3 years of getting to know you, just seeing you grow, being around the gym as a very, very young, little young lady at the very tender age of probably about 8. Didn't really know you then, but when you joined our program as a sophomore, you know, just to watch you grow. And it's been a journey. And you get down to South Carolina and tear it up. Like I always say before the games, show off. You hear me? That's right. Nephew, Paul, you already know. Congratulations, and I'm only one road away. Like I always say to all of my babies, just give me a schedule and I'll make my way there. Congratulations on your well-deserved success. I love you, and if it's anything that I can do, my number's always the same, just reach out. And congratulations again to the families, congratulations, and the universities that'll be getting these student athletes. You're gonna have a jewel. Congratulations.
At this time, are there any family members that would like to say a few words of encouragement? 2 minutes, and then we'll move forward. And then I'll ask that our student athletes, if you have anything to say, and then we're near closure of this presentation. Any family member at this time? All right, none? All right. Any student athlete would like to say a few words at this time? He said, I'll let my game do my talking, huh? Yes, sir, come on up.
Yeah, Bree. Oh, yeah, Bree. Where's the curse? All right, man. All right. My name is Brian McNeil. I'm from Chester. I've been knowing Paul Lindsay since he was in 5th or 6th grade. I got a text from Devin, and he told me, I got my little cousin that he wants to play travel basketball. I said, all right, that's cool. Bring him on. I didn't have no tryouts or nothing like that. Paul came on board, and he's been with me since now. You know what I'm saying? We had a great run. And we had a couple past couple seasons. We only lost 2 games in the summertime. And the family that you see here travels along with Paul every summer, every game. Like you look up in the crowd, you won't see just his mom, you see his grandma, you see his uncles, you see his aunts. And after the game, they all hug and kiss Paul, and great job, coach, and all that. And it's just like I said, it takes a village to raising Paul. Me and Paul don't have too many deep conversations because we're both really quiet. But when we do talk, it's either about basketball or just about little things. But I was having a bad day one day, and I called Paul my professional student athlete because he's always showing up 15 minutes late. 15 minutes early for every practice. He comes suited and booted. You don't got to tell Paul to stretch or anything like that. But I was having a bad day, and I came to the gym. I was kind of down. And Paul looked at me, gave me a little Paul grin. I was like, what you laughing at, Paul? He was like, man, you just look like you needed it. And sure enough, I needed Paul to smile at me and tell me I needed that laugh or whatever. And we had a great practice that day, and it's been love ever since, man. So congratulations to Paul, congratulations to all the seniors for your signings. And man, I can't wait to come to Cheney and watch you tear it up. Just hopefully it's not doing taxi because I ain't gonna make 2 weekends. Good job, y'all. Thank you.
Everybody keeps saying 2 minutes. I get it, 2 minutes.
whole walk is 2 minutes. I will not be before you long. I am the proud aunt of Paul L. Lindsay II. He already rolled his eyes at me. I'm Dr. Lakia Chambers, Chester C. Pride person. Wow, I am so excited to stand before you and celebrating my nephew, who is absolutely amazing, not just as an athlete, but a scholar. And one of the things that Coach Bell didn't share is that Paul is not just attending Cheney and did not make the team, the basketball team, but Paul is attending Cheney on a full academic scholarship. And so we all know the cost of college today, so having an opportunity to be afforded free college education is a big deal, and it speaks to his scholarly work here at STEM Academy, so we are so very proud of you. I am also proud that in the fall, Paul will be joining me as I serve as the Associate Dean of Students at Cheney University. And so I am so excited. The campus already knows. They are ready. I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But Paul is coming to see you, and I am so excited. I love you and so proud of you.
Any last comments? Jordan, you coming up? Awesome. Let's clap it up for Jordan. That's what I want.
I would like to thank my family, coaches, trainers, and teammates for helping me throughout the whole journey. I'm forever thankful and grateful. And yeah, thank you.
Good job, Jordan. Let's clap it up one more time for that. It takes courage. It takes courage. That's the very first of many public speaking announcements for Jordan, declaring that. Any last comments before we adjourn? Alrighty. So just wanted to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Again, I value your time, and I'm thankful. Our time here is up, and I thank you for yours. Before you depart, please make sure that you go to the table and grab yourself a box to take with you, hoagies, chips, cookies, and things of that nature. But we do appreciate you for being here tonight. Our signing day has adjourned for the evening. God bless you.